there Rockies, my name is Charlotte Nash and my choirs are all based down on the sunny coast of East and West Sussex. I say sunny because at the moment it's actually blowing a gale, so hopefully the weather is better where you are right now. And as you can see, it's beginning to look a lot like a rock choir Christmas in my lounge, and we've got the fabulous Hark, the Herald Angels Sing to do with you today. So first of all, let's just make sure that our bodies are nice and warmed up before we warm up our voices. So just start by giving your shoulders a nice roll back for me. That's it, very good. And give them a roll forwards. Excellent. Okay, put your shoulders up to your ears and then throw them down with the breath out. That's it, same again. Shoulders up to the ears and throw them down. Very good. Okay, very gently, just turn your head to one side for me. Keep it there for a second. Excellent. Okay, turn it back to the centre and then turn it the other way for me. Just hold it there. Good, back to the centre. Okay, drop your chin down to look down to the floor. Excellent. Back to the centre, look up to the ceiling, very gentle. And back down. Very good. And now just tilt your head one way as if your ear was going towards your shoulder and hold it there. Very good. Back to the centre and then go the other way. Very good. Back to the centre again. Good, just very gentle, nice gentle head roll, just to make sure everything is nice and as relaxed as it can be. Okay, very good. I want you to now just give your necks a nice gentle massage for me. So just running the fingers down the side of the neck. Very good. Okay, and then gently down the middle as well. Be gentle here though. Very good. Okay. Relax the arms down, give me a nice big yawn. Ooh, good, and another yawn. Ooh, very good. Okay, chew for me with your mouths closed. Very good. Okay, now just make sure you're standing with your feet hip width apart, shoulders back, arms nice and relaxed. You're going to take a breath in but leave your shoulders down. Okay, so when you breathe in, you don't want this to happen, so leave them down. You're going to breathe in and then you're going to breathe out to a S sound. Okay, so breathe in and breathe out. Keep going if you can. Okay, we'll do the same again. This time I want you to breathe out to a sh sound, okay? So breathe in and breathe out. Shh. Good, keep going till every last ounce of breath is out there, and then feel your tummy kick back out again. Very good. Okay, still staying in that nice singing stance for me. We're going to do a hum now, and it's going to be Now when you hum, just make sure it's not gripped at all, okay? Keep it nice and loose, and you might find that the higher you go, it's actually easier to just very slightly open your mouth. Just a little bit so that your mouth isn't gripped. Here we go, 3, 4. One more. Very good. Okay, we're going to do E-A-R now, and it sounds like this. E-A-R. Still fairly gentle because we're still just at the early stages of warming up our voice. We can get louder as we go on. Here we go, 3, 4. E-A-R. very good. Now, important question for you. How do you like your mince pies? How do you eat yours? For me, the perfect way to eat a mince pie would be slightly warmed up in the oven, big dollop of brandy butter. Oh, yummy. Okay, so I get a bit excited about mince pies, apologies. Our next warm up is all about brandy butter. So you're going to keep repeating brandy butter, brandy butter, brandy butter, and we're going to put a yum at the top, and then we're going to do the same on the way down. Brandy butter, keep going, yum at the bottom. And it sounds a little bit like this. Brandy butter, 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 yum. Brandy butter, 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 yum. Now we are going to be going fairly high with this, okay? So keep it nice and bright into the cheekbones, but keep everything else nice and relaxed. Here we go, 3, 4. Brandy butter, 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 yum. Brandy butter, 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 yum. Same again. Brandy butter, 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 yum. Brandy butter, 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 yum. Last one. Brandy butter, 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 yum. Brandy butter, 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 yum. Very good. Let's do some nice bouncy ones now. Sopranos, you are going to be going quite nice and high with this one if you accept the challenge of the descant challenge, okay? So any of my lower voice parts, apologies if we start to go a little bit high. If you feel you need to drop down at any point and sing the whole thing lower, that is totally fine. But we're going to do Now the key with this one is when you start the low note, imagine the high one that you're going to go to so that you don't feel like so it doesn't feel really low to really high. And this high one, we bounce off. Here we go again, keep it nice and bright. 3, 4. And we're just now going to come down and have a look at our lower notes. So we're going to go E. Now again, the lower you go, don't let it fall down there. Keep it again nice and light so that our voices don't just suddenly drop down. So E. Here we go, 3, 4. Softer. E. One more and hold. E. Very good. Okay, we've got another Christmassy warm-up for you in the style of I Saw 3 Ships. Love this little ditty. Okay, so I'm just going to teach you what each part does first of all, and then I'm actually going to put the tile video on so that you can sing it all together. So what happens is my sopranos have the tune. So you have I saw 3 ships come sailing in on Christmas Day, on Christmas Day. I saw 3 ships come sailing in on Christmas Day in the morning. Okay, try the sopranos. I saw 3 ships. 2, 3, 4. I saw 3 ships come sailing in on Christmas Day, on Christmas Day. I saw 3 ships come sailing in on Christmas Day in the morning. Very good. Now altos and basses, you don't do the first bit, so you listen to the sopranos do. I saw 3 ships come sailing in, and then you come in with on Christmas Day, on Christmas Day. So Christmas Day is your rhythm there. So altos, I'm going to do you first. You've got On Christmas Day, on Christmas Day. Have another listen. On Christmas Day, on Christmas Day. Try that. 2, 3, 4. On Christmas Day, on Christmas Day. And then the sopranos have, I saw 3 ships come sailing in. And then you come back in with, on Christmas Day in the morning. On Christmas Day in the morning. Try your bits. 2, 3, 4. On Christmas Day in the morning. Good. So if I give you the sopranos lead in, I'll sing their bit softly and then your bit loudly. So they have, I saw 3 ships come sailing in on Christmas Day, on Christmas Day. On Christmas Day in the morning. Very good. Now basses, you've got a very, very similar pattern. So you've got on Christmas Day, on Christmas Day. So yours goes nice and low. On Christmas Day, on Christmas Day. Try that with me. 2, 3, 4. On Christmas Day, on Christmas Day. Good. Your last bit. On Christmas Day in the morning. Have another listen. On Christmas Day in the morning. Try that. 2, 3, 4. On Christmas Day in the morning. Good. Do all of yours with me, basses. I'll give you the soprano lead in. So they have, I saw 3 ships come sailing in on Christmas Day, on Christmas Day. On Christmas Day in the morning. That's it. So now what I'm going to do is pop the other video on, the tile video. It will play each part once and then you can all sing along together. So I'll pass you over and then we will come back and we will work our way through Hark the Herald Angels Sing. I saw 3 ships come sailing in on Christmas Day, on Christmas Day. I saw 3 ships come sailing in on Christmas Day in the morning. Sopranos, have a listen. I saw 3 ships come sailing in on Christmas Day, on Christmas Day. I saw 3 ships come sailing in on Christmas Day in the morning. Sopranos, join in. I saw 3 ships come sailing in on Christmas Day, on Christmas Day. I saw 3 ships come sailing in on Christmas Day in the morning. Altos, have a listen. On Christmas Day, on Christmas Day. On Christmas Day in the morning. Try that, altos. On Christmas Day, on Christmas Day. On Christmas Day in the morning. Basses, here's yours. On Christmas Day, on Christmas Day. On Christmas Day in the morning. Try that, basses. On Christmas Day, on Christmas Day. On Christmas Day in the morning. Right, let's put it all together. I saw 3 ships come sailing in on Christmas Day, on Christmas Day. I saw 3 ships come sailing in on Christmas Day in the morning. Welcome back, altos. Okay, let's get started. So, your first line of Hark the Herald Angels Sing. You have a little dotted rhythm first. Hark the Herald Angels Sing. But the next bit, Glory to the Newborn King, is a straight rhythm. Glory to the Newborn King. Okay, have another listen from the top. Hark the Herald Angels Sing. Glory to the Newborn King. And your notes are this. It goes like this. Hark the Herald Angels Sing. Glory to the Newborn King. Have another listen. Hark the Herald Angels Sing. Glory to the Newborn King. So as you can hear, here on sing, you've got 2 notes. Sing. Try it with me from Hark the Herald. 2, 3, 4. Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. Very good. From here, peace on earth and mercy mild. So mild has got 1 note this time. It doesn't move in the same way that sing does. Have another listen. Peace on earth and mercy mild. Try that. 2, 3, 4. Peace on earth and mercy mild. From here, God and sinners reconciled. Have 1 more listen. God and sinners reconciled. Try from God and sinners. 2, 3, 4. God and sinners reconciled. Good. Have a listen from peace on earth. It sounds like this. Peace on earth and mercy mild, God and sinners reconciled. Try it with me from peace on earth. 2, 3, 4. Peace on earth and mercy mild, God and sinners reconciled. Good. Let's go from the very, very top. Hark the 2, 3, 4. Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. Peace on earth and mercy mild, God and sinners reconciled. Good. From here we've got joyful all ye nations rise, join the triumph of the skies. So you've got the same tune twice. On rise and skies, you've got 2 notes. Rise, skies. Have 1 more listen from joyful. We've got joyful all ye nations rise, join the triumph of the skies. Try it with me. Joyful. 2, 3, 4. Joyful all ye nations rise, join the triumph of the skies. From here we jump up and we've got with the angelic host proclaim, Christ is born in Bethlehem. Have another listen. With the angelic host proclaim, Christ is born in Bethlehem. Try that with me. 2, 3, 4. With the angelic host proclaim, Christ is born in Bethlehem. Good. So as you can see from your lyrics, the angelic is 1 sound. With the angelic, as opposed to 2 separate words and 2 separate notes. From here, Hark the herald angels sing is very similar, but you've got a dotted note to start with. So you've got Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. And glory goes a bit lower. Have another listen. Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. Try that with me from Hark. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. Good. Have a listen. I'm going to go from with the angelic. I just want you to hear how the last 2 lines are very similar but slightly different. So have a listen. With the angelic host proclaim, Christ is born in Bethlehem. Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. Try it with me. With the angelic host. Here's your note. 1, 2, 3, 4. With the angelic host proclaim, Christ is born in Bethlehem. Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. Very good. Go back a little bit. Can you go back to joyful, all ye nations rise? So your tune, joyful, all ye nations. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Joyful, all ye nations rise, join the triumph of the skies. With the angelic host very top. Now just to tell you how to get your note, so at the very beginning and in between each verse you're going to hear this little tune. And then you come in with Hark to start with. Have another listen. Hark the hare. Okay, so stand up for me. Let's go from the very top, just with the keyboard first of all. So we have. And hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King, peace on earth and mercy mild, God and sinners reconciled, joyful all ye nations rise, join the triumph of the skies, with the angelic host proclaim, Christ is born in Bethlehem. Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. Very good. Okay, stand up. Oh, you've already stood up. Stay standing up for me. Okay, let's go from the top with the full harmony track this time. Here we go. Here's your note. 2, 3, 4. Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King, peace on earth and mercy mild, God and sinners reconciled, joyful all ye nations rise, join the triumph of the skies, with the angelic host proclaim, Christ is born in Bethlehem. Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. Excellent. Take a seat for me. Very good. And as you may have heard there, there's that little tune again at the end of verse 1 going into verse 2 that I was saying about earlier, which is this, same as the intro, which then takes us into verse 2. Now, great news, verse 2 and verse 3 have exactly the same tune as you've done for verse 1, but let's just have a little look through both of them just to check timings and check lyrics and things. So, top of verse 2, you've got Christ by highest heaven adored, Christ the everlasting Lord. So again, you've got that dotted rhythm at first and then the straight rhythm after. Have another listen. Christ by highest heaven adored, Christ the everlasting Lord. Try that with me. Top of verse 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Christ by highest heaven adored, Christ the everlasting Lord. Good. From here, late in time, behold him come, offspring of a virgin's womb. Okay, try that with me. Late in time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Late in time, behold him come, offspring of a virgin's womb. Good. Let's put all that together so far from Christ by highest heaven, from the second verse. Here's your note. In fact, let me give you a lead in just before verse 2. So you've just finished verse 1 by doing Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. And you have this. Here we go. Christ by highest heaven adored, Christ the everlasting Lord. Late in time, behold him come, offspring of a virgin's womb. Very good. From here, veiled, we've got veiled in flesh, the Godhead see, hail the incarnate deity. Try that with me from veiled. 1, 2, 3, 4. Veiled in flesh, the Godhead see, hail the incarnate deity. Then we go back up to this note again, and we have pleased as man with man to dwell, Jesus our Emmanuel. Hark the herald angels sing, back to pleased as man. Pleased as man, the straight rhythms. 2, 3, 4. Pleased as man with man to dwell. Jesus our Emmanuel. Hark the herald angels sing. Glory to the newborn King. Excellent. Okay, let's do all of that verse now then. So top of verse 2, Christ by highest. Christ by is your note. After 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Christ by highest, heaven adored. Christ the everlasting Lord. Late in time, behold him come. Offspring of a virgin's womb. Veiled in flesh, the Godhead see. Hail the incarnate deity. Pleased as man with man to dwell. Jesus our Emmanuel. Hark the herald angels sing. Glory to the newborn King. That's it, very good. Okay, so before we do the final verse, stand up for me. We're going to put together everything that we've done so far. So verse 1 and verse 2. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hark the herald angels sing. Glory to the newborn King. Peace on earth and mercy mild. God and sinners reconciled. Joyful all ye nations rise. Join the triumph of the skies. With the angelic host proclaim. Christ is born in Bethlehem. Hark the herald angels sing. Glory to the newborn King. Little gap. So Christ by highest and Christ by highest, heaven adored. Christ the everlasting Lord. Late in time, behold him come. Offspring of a virgin's womb. Veiled in flesh, the Godhead see. Hail the incarnate deity. Pleased as man with man to dwell. Jesus our Emmanuel. Hark the herald angels sing. Glory to the newborn King. And off. Good, take a seat for me. Very good. So again, as you can probably hear again, you've got this little tune before you do verse 3. Now verse 3 is where the sopranos, if they fancy a challenge, they've got a little descant challenge. So when you sing this all together in your live sessions, you're going to hear some very high singing happening here, but you're going to continue to do the same tune as you've been doing already. So you've got from Hail the Heaven, we've got Hail the heaven-born Prince of Peace, hail the Son of Righteousness. And again, heaven is one sound. Hail the heaven-born Prince, rather than heaven-born, okay? Hail the heaven-born Prince of, try it with me, 2, 3, 4. Hail the heaven-born Prince of Peace, hail the Son of Righteousness. From here, light and life to all he brings, risen with healing in his wings. Same goes for risen. Risen with healing in his wings. Try it with me from light and life to all he brings. 2, 3, 4. Light and life to all he brings. Risen with healing in his wings. Good. Top of verse 3. Let's put that together. Hail the heaven. 2, 3, 4. Hail the heaven-born Prince of Peace. Hail the Son of Righteousness. Light and life to all he brings. Risen with healing in his wings. From here, Mild he lays his glory by, born that man no more may die. Try that with me, from mild he lays, 2, 3, 4. Mild he lays his glory by, born that man no more may die. Good, then we jump up. Born to raise the sons of earth, born to give them second birth. Try that bit with me, from born to raise, 2, 3, 4. Born to raise the sons of earth, born to give them second birth. Now from here, we've got a double ending, okay? So it now sounds like this. Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. Okay, so it's got that last line that we normally just do once, twice at the end of verse 3. So let's do all of that final verse then, from Hail the Heaven. Hail the Heaven. Here we go, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hail the heaven-born Prince of Peace. Hail the Son of Righteousness. Light and life to all he brings. Risen with healing in his wings. Mild he lays his glory by. Born that man no more may die. Born to raise the sons of earth. Born to give them second birth. Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. And off. Very good. Okay, so before we put the whole thing together, I just want to have a little talk about dynamics, okay? So each time you start verse 1 and verse 2, they're a little bit softer, okay? They're not really quiet, but they're not the loudest part of the song. Each time though, on each verse that you get to, hark the herald angels, that bit is nice and loud when you get there, okay? Verse 3, hail the heaven-born Prince, that bit can be nice and strong. Hail the heaven-born Prince of Peace, okay? So then by the time you get to the final 2, hark the herald angels sing, the one that you repeat, that can then be nice and loud. So we end the song nice and big. Not shouty, but just nice and big. So let's go from the very, very top. Stand up for me. We're actually going to do this 2 more times now, okay? What I'd like to do is do it once with just the sopranos, because they've got the tune, so it makes sense for us to sing it against them first on their own. And then we will do it again with the full choir. Here we go, from the top. I'm just going to turn it up a weeny bit. Here we are. Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. Peace on earth and mercy mild, God and sinners reconciled. Joyful all ye nations rise, join the triumph of the skies. With the angelic host proclaim, Christ is born in Bethlehem. Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. Good. Verse 2. Christ by highest heaven adored, Christ the everlasting Lord. Late in time behold him come, offspring of a virgin's womb. Veiled in flesh the Godhead see, hail the incarnate deity. Pleased as man with man to dwell, Jesus our Emmanuel. Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. final verse, we can get a little louder. Hail the heaven-born Prince of Peace, hail the Son of Righteousness, light and life to all he brings, risen with healing in his wings. Mild he lays his glory by, born that man no more may die, born to raise the sons of earth, born to give them second birth. Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. Very good. How did that go? Okay, let's do it from the very beginning one more time then, but with the full harmony track instead. I'll turn it up even more so you can hear it a little bit clearer. Here we go. Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. Peace on earth and mercy mild, God and sinners reconciled. Joyful all ye nations rise, join the triumph of the skies. With the angelic host proclaim, Christ is born in Bethlehem. Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. Christ by highest heaven adored, Christ the everlasting Lord. Late in time, behold him come, offspring of a virgin's womb. Veiled in flesh the Godhead see, hail the incarnate deity. Pleased as man with man to dwell, Jesus our Emmanuel. Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. Okay, last verse, let's go for it. Hail the heaven Prince of Peace, hail the Son of Righteousness, light and life to all he brings, risen with healing in his wings. Mild he lays his glory by, born that man no more may die, born to raise the sons of earth, born to give them second birth. Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. Excellent. Well done everybody. So what I'm going to do now is pop the full harmony version on now for you, but without me singing, so that you can just sing along to it on your own. Happy learning, happy singing, hope you've enjoyed doing it. Hope you have the most wonderful Christmas and New Year, and I look forward to more sing-songing with you in 2021. See you then.